What's going on, guys? Kaiser here from keyserreveal, and today we'll be taking a look at the Corsair K70 MK.2 keyboard. I'll also be showing you guys a brief comparison between it and Corsair's flagship keyboard, the K95 Platinum. With that said, let's get to it. Inside the box, you get extra keycaps and a puller, the keyboard, a user manual, and a wrist rest. Now the wrist rest looks like it's made of rubber, but it's actually made of a plastic material. On the back, you have cable channels for routing your cables. Now this could come in handy if you're wearing a wired headset, because this will prevent the cables from getting in the way of your mouse and keyboard. You also have rubberized feet to keep the keyboard in place and risers to adjust the angle. And up front, you have a USB pass-through for connecting a headset, mouse, or any USB device. Now as far as the keyboard itself, it's made out of an aircraft-grade anodized brushed aluminum. Now it's basically the same build as the K95 Platinum, so you can expect that same durability and quality. Up top, you have your profile switch, backlight and Windows key, a numlock, caps lock, and scroll lock indicator, a mute key and volume roller, and your dedicated multimedia keys. Now this keyboard also has onboard memory, so you can save up to 3 user profiles to it and still have access to them when you're away from your computer. As for switches, I went with the Cherry MX Speed. These switches have an actuation force of 45 grams and a distance of 1.2 millimeters. However, the Mark II is also available in red, blue, brown, and silent. Here's how they sound. Now with these new changes, the Mark II closely resembles Corsair's flagship keyboard, the K95 Platinum. Although some notable differences include the absence of the RGB edge lighting and the lack of macro keys. Now while both keyboards include a wrist rest, the Mark II's is more of a plastic material, while the Platinum is more of a rubber material that's textured on one side and can be reversed to reveal a smoother surface on the other. Now another difference that I noticed is that all of the keys up top, to include the media keys, have a slightly different feel and sound than those of the Platinum. The keys on the Mark II appear to be slightly clickier and less dampened. There's also a difference on the volume roller. The one on the Mark II rolls a lot more freely than the one on the Platinum. With the Platinum, you actually have to give it a slight press and then push. Also, the backlighting on the profile, backlight, and Windows keys on the Mark II are noticeably brighter. Now it might be a bit hard to see on camera, but it's definitely noticeable. Now you can also use Corsair's iQ software to fully customize the RGB settings to include individual keys, macro settings, and pretty much any combination of colors and settings that you want. Overall, I've always been a huge fan of the quality of the K95 Platinum, so adding a lot of these same features to the K70 Mark II at a lower price definitely makes this keyboard a solid choice. But I'm curious to know what keyboards you guys use, so leave a comment below, and I'll leave links in the description just in case you guys want to check this device out. And as always, if you guys enjoy this content, be sure to hit that like button and definitely subscribe. So until next time, peace.